Alright, howdy strangers, and welcome to ranking BRM5 tier list. We're going to be ranking all the weapons today. This is live, but this is also a recording, so this is a video, or well, a live stream that I will eventually edit down into a video. So there's going to be a lot to take care of and deal with, and I forgot to set up my chat, because I never, ever do that. Why do I not do this? Hold up. I can't open up Roblox right now. There we are. It's being so difficult today. Hold on. It's like I've never streamed before. I never have my chat set up whenever I do this. It's so painful. Yeah, do that. Okay. Everything's looking good. Howdy goody. Good to see you. We're doing a live BRM5 ranking tier list thing. This is gonna be fun. Oh, my computer is... Whoa. Uh-oh. This is not good, man. One thing goes wrong and everything just collapses. It's not okay. Oh, great. The tier list of what guns? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna be doing a BRM5 weapon tier list. I have it set up right here. Let me see if it'll work. Yep, there it is. You all can see it now. Here's the tier list right here. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and get started because there's already a bunch of guns that I've already used in this game, so I kind of have some experience behind them. But there's also a lot of guns that I have not used, and that's the purpose of this stream, so I can test them out live, try out the new guns, try out the old guns, see how they fit. I am using the old weapon models because they're just the PNGs that I had saved, and it just makes it a lot simpler for me. Of course, we have the 3 new guns. The G22A2 just got added today as the new sniper rifle. Have not used that yet. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rank the guns that I have used, and then we're going to basically do some gameplay and try out the guns that I haven't used. P90, it is S tier. It's the best gun right now. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's everything you could ever want in a P90. You know, high fire rate, almost 1,000, you know, almost at 1,000 RPM, basically 50 bullets, low recoil. It's everything you could ever want. PvP-M, open world or over? The shotgun is insane. Yeah, I would agree. A Benelli, that is another gun that I've used quite a bit. That goes in A tier simply because it's really, really strong, but it's also not the most consistent thing in the world. You'll be getting one-shots in CQC, you'll be getting one-shots very, very far away, and then next thing you know, you have to pump 4 rounds into one dude that's at medium distance. It makes no sense, but it is very, very strong, and I really do like it. Loading shell by shell is pretty nice to do, as long as you can keep it topped off. It's very nice. Howdy Irish, howdy Lime, howdy CTD died, howdy Covey, howdy Goody. I've already said hi to most of you, but regardless, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. This is going to be mostly for PvP we're going to be talking about. Because open world meta pretty much just comes to using an assault rifle. You know? It's gonna be, I would say, mostly for overall, because what guns that are good in PvP usually transfer over to open world usually. I wouldn't recommend the P90 or the shotgun for open world, so we're mostly talking about PvP here. But yeah. So that is some of the weapons here aren't in the game? What do you mean? Which ones? There's the AK-113, AK-74, M4A1, M16A4, M16A2, Scar L, Crank, MK18, SG553, HK. If you're talking about the AUG A1, AA12, and Groza, they're not in here. I already filtered them out. XM 2010? That's in the game. What do you mean the XM is not in the game? It's literally right here. What do you mean this is not in the game, my guy? This is the guy I have as a moderator, by the way. I want to point this out. This is the guy I have as a moderator on my channel. He doesn't even know that the XM is still in the game. He thought it got removed. What a goober. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the tier list here. So P90, Benelli, those two I've used before. Let's see, what else have I used? MP7! MP7 is pretty damn good as well. I kind of want to put it in S tier, but it's really just a worse P90. It's got 40 bullets. It still has the high fire rate, still low recoil. It's everything the P90 has. It's just has less bullets, and I don't know about muzzle velocity. There's not a whole bunch of difference between these two guns, except this gun is just the better MP7, and the MP7 is just a worse P90. It's just kind of how it is. So I kind of want to put it in an A tier, but also S is fine, I think. I'll just leave it at an S for now. Howdy, Fluffy. I'm trying to think what else. AK-74, another gun I've used a lot of. AK-105, I'm going to go ahead and put up in here with these because these three guns are pretty much all identical. They all do the same thing. They're just good, strong, low, fairly decent recoil AKs. There's nothing really too special about them. They got decent fire rate, decent recoil. They have everything you could pretty much ever want. One-shot head. They're just very well-rounded, very balanced. I kind of want to put them in B tier almost if they're all just kind of the same. They're just very balanced. Taco's making fun because of my intellect. That is true, yeah. The new sniper looks like the old ALM stock mod. I don't know if this is like a weird thing to say, but I've noticed that with all the new guns in the game, it doesn't feel like we have as much customization with the weapons. Because it's like, we used to be able to add guns to the game, and then it was like we had a whole bunch of customization options. We had different stocks, we had different barrels, we had different suppressors, we had different muzzle attachments, and then we have one barrel. We have one stock, we have one magazine. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no different handguard, there's not really anything you can put on here. It's just like, okay, you can put a scope on, and you can put a suppressor on, which is kind of already what I would expect from the gun. So, I mean... I really liked UMP in Gen 3 because it did like 150 headshot from the Gen 4 recoil, pretty much butchered it. G22A2 is Gen 3 ARM stock and body. I did not, like, I never really used the ARM very much. So, might just have to wait on that. Yeah, like, I'm not like, if they're just waiting to add in more stuff, like, whatever. That's fair. I understand. But I did kind of want to make a comment about it because it's kind of interesting. Don't get me wrong, I am happy that we're getting new guns in the game. We are getting new stuff. But it's just like, there's not really much customization to them besides just slapping on a scope and a suppressor. Like, cool. But I can already do it with every other gun. And granted, the gun itself is usually like the main meat of content. So like having different attachments and stuff like that isn't the, you know, biggest thing in the world. But it's just something I kind of wanted to point out and note. As for the other guns in the game, I don't know. I haven't really used any of the sniper. I've used the HEC 8, and the HEC 8, you know, I'm just gonna put it in D tier. Okay, it's a very, very fun gun, but it's not a good gun at all. Weight system seems like it's kind of broken right now because kind of what happens is that you can ADS and you can walk around really, really fast with the HEC 8. You run super fast. Like, this is probably the quickest you have been with your mobility with the HEC 8. The one problem is they removed the one-shot limb, which was like the whole appeal of the HEC 8 beforehand, and now it doesn't have that, so it's like, this is just the big sniper. Would you be pissed if the P90 got nerfed? No. If the P90 got nerfed, I'd be happy, because then the MP7 becomes meta. But if the MP7 and P90 both get nerfed, that's also not like the biggest thing in the world. If I had to nerf these guns, I'd probably just increase the recoil a little bit, or maybe just, I don't know, make the hits to kill worse. I think just keeping, I don't know. They don't have one-shot headshot, which is really like the only drawback to these two guns up here. So, I don't know. SR3M, this is a gun that is very, very wildly uncontrollable, but it also just spits so much bullets out that you could just spray and pray, and it really just mows down people. Same thing with the AS Val, they're pretty similar. The one drawback to the AS Val over the SR3M is this has a 20-round mag, this is a 30-round mag. Potentially, you can run 20, you can run 30. The AS Val is stuck with 20, though. So, do that with what you will. But I personally prefer the SR3M over the AS Val, but they're basically the same gun. Most of the guns don't even have suppressors, I think. Okay, what are we... You know, you're not filling with a whole lot of confidence when you just say, I think, after all of your statements. It doesn't make me feel like, oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. I can't... Okay, there we are. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't switch between this. But yeah, I'd say a lot of guns do have... Oh, well, maybe not. Flash hider? Can I put a muzzle device? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I guess you can't actually... You can't put a suppressor on the AUG. You can put a suppressor on the FAMAS. I don't know, it's just interesting. I think it's just something that we're gonna have to wait. Is this gonna be a 12-minute stream of you just ranking guns? No, because there's actually a lot of guns that I have not used yet, and that's kind of the point of the stream, is because then for the guns that I have not used, we're gonna go do and try them out live and basically go back and then rank them. It's a pretty simple concept of this stream here. Let me think. What other guns have I used? I haven't really used any of the snipers. I haven't used any of the DMRs. I think I touched the SMGs lightly, but I'd like to go back and use them again. Same thing with the battle rifles. Haven't used any like at the AR platform stuff. I used the crank for a little bit. I was not really impressed, but I kind of want to try it out a little bit more. I think that's about it. So yeah, these are all the guns that we're gonna have to get through today. So this is gonna be a long stream. I don't know how many games I'm really gonna put behind for each gun. Hopefully not too many, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot. I think I'll go ahead and start out with the AK5 because that's Kobe's already been asking me about that, so we're gonna go ahead and do that one first, and we're gonna rank it. I have high expectations, mostly just because like these guns are good. That gets rid of my 2-shot torso. Don't want that. Not the furry femboy shit again. See, like, it's always you all doing that stuff. I do not encourage this. I'm just like, whatever, man. Do what you want to do. At this point, I can't even stop you. Yeah, not a lot of customization with this thing. This is pretty much just my go-to build. It's just a grip if I can, a stock if I can, and suppressor if I can, then a red dot. It's not a very complicated build. I'll do 5v5. Made outfit Jack. Good lord. Foxy and Taco should both have maid outfit. Perfect duo for... Oh god, don't give her ideas, man. Cause Fluffy will do it. Howdy, Shep. Taco, you wanna join? Okay, I'll get you in, goody. Don't worry. All right. Oh, this gun feels heavy. Oh wow, this is really low recoil, actually. Oh my god, this thing is actually crazy. What the hell? No, this thing has really low recoil. Excuse me? Oh my god. Wait, whoa. Okay, hold up. Kobe's been on something. Kobe's on to something. It's my birthday in 4 days. You should harass Nora to give me an Irish uniform. I would if I could, but I don't. Nora and I don't really talk very much. I'm a woman. It's not exciting when I wear a maid outfit. That's true. I actually really like the AK5. I don't know if do I dare put it in S tier though? It's super low recoil. It does have one-shot head. This is pretty much like the problem that I had with like the P90 and MP7. They're both really low recoil, decent fire rate. It's super nice. I don't know where the last guy is at. I'm just gonna push OBJ here and hope he's this way. Oh, he's in his spawn. Okay. Yeah, this thing's nice. I like this a lot. I ran the AK5C almost all the time when it was first added into BRM5. Okay, but you talked to other Daves, like what's her name, Gravity? Yeah. Talked to Gravity to Fire. I've talked to MB KitGat, Panzer in the past. Don't really chat with them very much because then just whatever. You know, I'm actually surprised people remember me doing a collab with Fluffy. I don't know if she wants to do it still, but I would be down sometime to do it with her. Oh my god. Okay, so 8-0 with the AK5C. I mean, let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a where is it? Let's just slap it up there. Yeah, I think that's justifiable. The only problem I have with the AK5C is not have the fastest fire rate in the world. It's sitting around at 700, and honestly, I kind of would rather have the I'd kind of rather have a faster fire rate. But the low recoil on an assault rifle with one-shot head is crazy. What is going on? Hold on, I can't like... What is going... Yeah, hold on a second. Retalker needs to send me a friend request again. If he wants to join. But yeah, you know, I can get a couple of you all in my, my squad here. I'll invite Zach, Goody, Shep. I don't know if Zach will join, but if he does, he does. I just read chat. Now I understand what Fluffy was talking about with bad timing. Oh no. Man. That is definitely not some good timing there. Oh my god, I'm getting so many DMs right now. I've got so many messages right now. Hold on a second. Shep is not in yet. I refriended Retalker. It might take a second for it to load in, so I'll give him a second. Oh, there it is. There's Retalker. Fluffy and Tucker are dating. You will not convince me otherwise. We are not dating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but that ship is not happening. I'm not gonna allow it in my stream. I'm sorry. That's not. No. No. We're not doing this. I'm sorry. Anyways, I would like for Fluffy and I to do another video together. It's always a lot of fun to do it. It's always a headache to like edit it though, because whenever we play, we just kind of keep going and going and going. So like by the time I'm done with the video, I have like 3 hours to sift through. It is pretty bad. We are gonna have to start getting through a lot of these like pretty quickly though. So there we are. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on to the next gun here, and you know what? We're gonna just shake it up. We're just gonna do Scar L. Kind of just want to use a wide variety of things. There's not gonna be really much of a, ooh, Scar L's gray now. The ship is gonna sink. Yeah, I hope so. FH556C, soup, black, foregrip. We will do a, I feel like EOTech on Scar L's are pretty nice usually. That's a good idea. Alright. As a birthday gift? What do you mean? Sorry, Irish. I missed your previous message. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Rave, I'm not ghosting you. You just kind of had this weird, like, attitude switch recently. And we also haven't talked in, like, 8 months or so. You left my server. We haven't talked in months. And, like, the past couple times I've talked to you, you've been very, like, aggressive. So it's just like, I'm not ignoring you. It's just not the most fun to be around right about now. I don't know what happened. I hope you're doing well. I hope whatever happened, you know, gets better. But yeah. I don't know what happened. Retalker just disappeared, I guess. Alright, there we are. Oh, it's starting to rain now. That's cool. Sup, Goody. He won't see this. Alright. Let's try it again. The plan is to not do, ranked. I had to think about it for a second. It's hard to balance between chat and, you know, playing the game. Because I've never done anything like this before where I'm tabbing between, like, multiple things on stream. Hey, look, there's the P90. Who could have seen that one coming? Zach is staring at the sky. Love to see that. Oh, Zach's using the Scar L. Nice. I've seen a lot of people run around with magnifiers, actually. It's been way less than I'm sorry, I can't keep up with so many people. It's really, it's like, it's hard. I know way too many people, and keeping up with them all is a little bit difficult. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty, you know, pretty crazy to see a P90 in PvP, you know. It is just... Hey, let's go goody. I will say, Kobe, you know, I had a little bit of doubt in your AK5 pick, but you were not wrong. It is pretty crazy. I'm not crazy about this optic being like right. Okay, that's pretty nice actually. I'm just gonna run across the long here. This is not like... There we are. Alright. Purple equals dark blue, prove me wrong. Isn't it like that on like the freaking like color wheel or whatever? Try higher FPS? I'm not gonna run higher FPS. I could, but I'm not. That loading in intro with the Scar L is pretty nice though. I like that. The way he slaps the mag in and then takes back the charging handle. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, I missed a lot. That's on me. I think the Scar L is going to take a little bit of time to get used to the recoil, but I don't think it's very bad. But yeah, as you can see, the AK5C is crazy. How's the lighting good for you? My lighting always sucks. I have my graphics all the way up. I have it maxed out, so maybe that's why? But I don't know. It's sad they made C75 only. They made the C75 only? What? They made it semi-auto? There's no way they actually just made it semi-auto only. How'd you hit a headshot and he survived? I hit a headshot. I didn't think I hit a headshot. I thought I might have, but I was like, whatever. It's BRM. I really like that load-in intro. Tucker, are you like mad at Retalk for cussing? Hmm? Look, well, there's the P90 again. Okay, let me go ahead and say it now. If there's a message I miss in chat, it's not intentional, I swear to God. I don't have a second monitor, so I can't have like a massive chat box open, so I use a program in the top left corner of my screen that basically lets me read chat. I can't get to everyone's messages because there's a lot of people in my chat, and I appreciate all the comments, and I appreciate you all being here and talking, but it is just a little bit difficult for me to get around with everyone. So I don't intentionally miss anyone's message. It's just kind of hard to balance between chat, switching between tabs, and playing the game. Oh, let's go Zach! He traded! Let's go! My goat. But no, I'm not upset at Retalker if I ever made it seem like that. Scar L is only bad for first kip, comp for that, and it's easy to use. Yeah, I actually agree. The secure time is BS. I like it. I like having a fast secure time. It puts a lot more of an incentive to actually do it. Have Fluffy Foxy, how many fursuits do you have? Oh god, man. I'm gonna use the Scar L for one more game. I think at this point I'm probably gonna put it in B tier. But I kinda do like it. I do kinda like it. Because I'm kinda basing it off of like the other guns. Like the AK-74 and AK-101, AK-105, how I also have in B tier. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put the Scar L in B tier. Like it's not bad at all. But it's no AK-5. I do agree that, you know, it does have that first shot recoil. That first shot recoil is not great. The AK-5 is just a flat, you know... Oh, they still haven't patched that out. They still haven't patched it out where you can't go through that doorway over there. The build goes hard. I like the sniper rifle build. Fluffy, are you still working on your one that you had? That you're doing? You're still doing that? It does kind of feel like a dream to use. It is pretty sweet. I'm just gonna cross over. Being bold and stupid actually works. I don't know why I thought that was a guy. Dude, this thing is nice. I'm gonna bait a little bit. I think he's just in his spawn. Oh, it's a dead body. Ah, he went down long. At least Shep got the kill. But yeah, I like the Scar L. It's pretty good. Anyways, if you don't mind inviting me back to your server, I'll be chilling all that, but I gotta go for a bit. Have a good fun. Alright, see you, Rave. Take care, man. Yeah, but it's paused because the person helping me is working on their own right now? Ah. I didn't even see. I literally looked there because I was like, there's probably gonna be a guy there, but I didn't even see him. How to become purple? What do you mean, Turtle? What do you mean, how to become purple? Also, I'm surprised you spelled pause like that. I'm surprised you didn't put a W in there, Fluffy. Knowing you, you would make some kind of corny joke like that. How am I doing, by the way? I'm going 3 and 2. Not great, but not bad. Yeah, it's actually not bad to use. I'm not Bubsy. I don't know what that means. Okay, we just win. I think AK5 recoil being so low is because devs forgot about it. I have my own theory about it, but I'm not really gonna say. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't know all these references you do. How did I live? Oh, I can't jump up that? Alright, tight. That wasn't like the cleanest round ever, but we won. So here might be my like crazy little theory as to why the AK5C recoil is so low. And that is simply because that might be one of the devs' favorite guns. I'm not gonna say who, but it is one of the devs' favorite guns. So just saying. Might be the reason. What's the best kind of taco? The one with cheese? I can't respond to any of this without you all making it weird. So, I'm just not. I'm just going to choose not to respond. What gun am I still going to use? I used the AUG A3 actually for a little bit. I have used this gun before. It's not the thing. It's not it. I'm gonna use the AUG A3 again because maybe I'm wrong about it, but honestly the first time I used this I was not impressed with it. I thought it was kind of bad. So I threw my mouse halfway across my desk and shot him so many times I had to die. He's immortal, yeah. Sorry, Goody. He's just immortal. Do you eat oranges daily at least? No. Why are you all being like this, man? Also, why do we keep getting favela? That's fun. Okay, Retalker's shooting a van? Wait. Wait. What? Wait, how did Retalker get that kill? Whatever. Spectating is bugged? Yeah, I know. I forgot pistol tier list. Screw pistols. Use whatever you want. Oh, what the hell? Have I been using the AUG wrong? Dude, whenever I used it before, like, the recoil was terrible. This is pretty good. I'm gonna ignore that guy there. That was actually not bad either. I have force. Proning looks like crouching. I have force scratch because my cat keeps trying to climb on my shoulder for no reason. Jeez, right, master. Look at that gamer aim right there, dude. That was so good. I was really hoping one of my. Yeah, we lost. Is this the spawns that you wanted, Lime, by the way? Did you wanted offense to cap that quick, right? Or no? I can't, like, I genuinely can't remember, like, which way was the good way and which one was the bad way for Vela. I don't remember what the first spawns were. Yeah, alright. AUG A3 is okay. I kinda like it. I still think like the AK5C is just like the greatest thing ever, though. I was really surprised by that one. Yeah, so AUG A3, we're gonna put it up in there as well. A lot of the assault rifles are in B tier. There's nothing wrong with like using these, but there's nothing bad about them either. They're just good and good. They're just good all around, you know? Nothing wrong with using them. Offense shouldn't cap in 12 seconds. Yeah, I like having a quick cap. My beloved Taco Cat, how do you feed? I know you've already been in here, but I never really like acknowledged your existence directly. I've also used the C782. I was thinking I should rank the C782. C782 is also mid. Nothing special about them at all. All right, what is next? Howdy, Jumbo. Good to see you. I'd rather be a burger. That's nice. Gen 4 25v25 look like Battlefield, am I right? I don't know if I can agree or disagree with that. I think I'm gonna do the G36 now. Actually, no, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do a submachine gun. We've done both of the PDWs. I want a sub gun. We will do MP5. You can't go wrong with an MP5. Yeah, see, it's like with the MP5, you used to have like an end cap, you used to have like a wire stock, you used to have multiple stocks, but now you just have one. I don't mean to be okay, you can't have a suppressor either. Wait, can I not even have a... Okay, I can have an optic. It's just weird. I'm gonna buy this and then put a grip on it. Can I DoorDash you a burrito real quick? No, I cannot. Scummers and Gen 4 would either be really cool or really laggy or both. Judging just from how open world is currently, it'd probably be pretty buggy and laggy. I do think it'd be pretty cool. I'm kind of sad 25v25 got removed, but at the same time, it's like, we're not really missing out on much. Alright, you have a little spank. As you do with the MP5. We're getting favela for the 40 bajillionth time. Okay, the MP5 is kind of crazy. Can I go around this way? I can. Okay. Alright, man. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? Why shouldn't I be able to do this? I don't think there's anywhere I can go with this, but cool. Can I get up here? So if anyone just comes this way, I can just smoke them, right? If anyone goes to my own spawn... Can I even get back out? I don't think I can get back. I think I'm stuck in here. Yeah, I'm just stuck. Cool. Well. This is what happens whenever you explore the map. Doesn't matter, we won. I didn't mean to do that. I was literally just trying to go around the other side of the van. The cones pushed me out. Spam your prone button? That's crazy. Peep the build? What am I looking at? You can get out? Well, I don't know how then. Oh my god. Does not matter. I'm not going to do anything with it. Screw it. I'm just going to play OBJ. You know, the whole point of me, like, doing the weapon tier list live is that actually you get to use the guns, but you all are just murdering everything before I can get anything. I can't get anyone, you all just keep killing them all. Well, I'm glad to see that I'm discovering bugs in real time. I'm sure people have already found I'm pretty sure people have already found out how to do that stuff, but I've never done it before, so it's new to me. Does the MP5 one-shot head? Where the hell are they? The MP5 does not one-shot head, does it? I'm going 3 now. That's okay. Is this a YouTube video? It's going to be. I'm going to edit it up and chop it up. Because I'm sure a lot of people are curious about the meta. It can one-shot head, actually. Interesting. Hold on. Hold up. I want to use this. Where you placing the M110? Don't know. I haven't used it yet. I have not used it yet, my guy. So cannot say much about it. Grav did say something about wanting to stop by. She's out to lunch right now, so maybe a while, but she might be here later. Why does MP5 do more body damage than most guns in 9mm? It's cooler. Duh. Hey, we're not on a favela for once. You'll love to see it. Oh my god. Me and Orange are having a steak barbecue this Saturday. Care to join? I'm good. I'm gonna pass, actually. Also, just standing in that little corner and waiting for people to walk by has got me so many kills. It's actually kind of crazy. Also, I don't know if the devs plan to do it, but it'd be really cool if they brought back the AUG A1 and AA12 and Groza. I don't know why they're going. I guess like AA12 is fine, but I think just like the other event weapons I kind of want brought back. Okay, I don't know why you'd have a flashlight on. That kind of just gave away his position. Oh, he's gonna call hacks whenever he's using a flashlight on? Like, yeah, dude, you could not have signaled to me more. I am right here. You could not have literally looked at me with like there's nothing you could have done that literally gave away your position anymore. You were a walking spotlight. I'm not getting any headshot kills. It's saying that it one-shot heads, but I have not got a single headshot kill. Taco called a hacker, ban him. Yeah, like this is the very first time I've been called a hacker in this game. I'm reporting you to John BRM5. Anyways, I'm gonna obligatory I want to believe poster. Alright, you know what? I think that's good enough. That's enough time I spent on the MP5 where I feel like I can make a good decision. It says it has one-shot head, but I guess it just drops off so hard that it does not matter because I've not got a single one-shot head kill. I've not got a single headshot kill with the MP5. So it's kind of hard for me to believe it. But I do really like it. 800 fire rate, really low recoil. A or B? I'm thinking A. What do you all think? What do you think the MP5 should land in? Because like having the ability to one-shot head is really nice, but I'm also just never getting any of the headshot kills. So like maybe it just drops off really, really hard with it. I don't know. This one's kind of tough to pick. B tier, low A, or high B. These guys are not ranked in like any particular order. I'm not saying like the SR3M is better than the Ace Val, Scar L, and AUG A3 and C72. They're all just kind of in their same tier. What about a sidearm tier list? Maybe in the future? I don't really ever plan to do it. You're thinking B tier? I think the reason why I'm leaning more towards A is because it's kind of just the like exact same thing as the MP7 and P90, except it can one-shot head. And it's got the low recoil, but it doesn't have the same magazine or fire rate. So, it's pretty nice compared to the AK5. I prefer it more than these guns. Like the SR3M AS Val have way too much recoil. Scar L is just kind of like, hey, it's a Scar L, whatever. It has that first shot kick, and it just kind of like goes all over the place. Usually steady. C782 and AUG A3 are kind of the same. And these guys are just general rounders. I'm gonna put it in A. I think A is fair to put it in. I'm cooked. My managers are like 10 feet away from me. Alright. You all want me to use the L1A1 next, which I will oblige with. We're gonna eventually have to get around to these guns, so might as well. Make the gun have less weight. You can put a... Okay. No grip on it. That seems like it reduces recoil. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll find out. Oh, wait. They gave the FAL a 30 round mag back? Excuse me? When did they give it... What? Since when did they give it... That's crazy. I did not know they brought the 30 round back. That is crazy, actually. Alright, I'm kind of hoping for NYC again. Or Tokyo. I'll take Tokyo. I kind of just don't want to play on Favela again. We've already gotten it so many times. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I get. Much for my first amount of musculator, wonder what I have, one stock and a handguard and just 20 round mag. So pretty much just a stock gun. Howdy, Sibulet. Oh my god. Yeah, I would hope this thing could one-shot head. Wait, he's not dead? Okay, look. This thing is a powerhouse, but I cannot see or tell what I am doing with it. I am already looking at C tier for this thing. Look, I'll try out what you all are saying with, you know, like running like completely like the wooden handguard and stuff. But this is just... Who in their right mind is using this? This is bad. Oh, we've already had 2 people left this game. The M110. You just don't know how to use it, Taco? You suck using British superior firearms? The British have never... No. Britain's history in making guns has never been good. Oh, I thought I was getting shot by an enemy. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this gun already. British and superior should never be in the same sentence. Exactly. Alright, so you want me to use the wooden one. Wrong thing. Use the stock. I'm gonna put on the 20 round back. Can you put a suppressor or anything on this? Is it just flash hider? Guess so. So there's no customization with the FAL, really. Interesting. I'm gonna use it one more time, but I am not impressed so far. You all have kind of failed me with this one. You just bet I had more kills than you when you're first having L1A1. Womp womp. M110 red dot no suppressor could be the build. Do the C1A1? I don't even know what that is. Good lord. It's kind of sad the weapons like customization. Yeah. It's interesting how there's so much detail put in them, but there's not a lot of attachments to pick from. It is a little tough. Holy bacon team? I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna put the FAL in C tier. Like, the damage is crazy, but I can't see what I'm doing, and nor can I hit anything. So it's like, am I really gonna get any value out of this thing? Because it's like, yeah, it's cool. It can one-shot head and stuff like that. But there's also just so many other guns that have way less recoil and are just way more controllable and do the exact same thing. So you're going to test every weapons to make a tier list of every guns? Yep, that is the plan. That is literally the plan. The stream is just kind of live because I've been wanting to stream for a while. But I am going to edit this stream down and make it a video. So if you don't want to stick around, it's... Oh, there's another guy there. The massacre. But yeah, so if you don't want to stick around for the whole stream and see each gun get ranked by ranked, this will become a video, do not worry. But it's going to take me a while to edit. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna... We're gonna put the FAL in C tier, I think. It's nice that they gave it back as 30-round mag, but I just can't see anything. Like, it's not good. Massacre of level 1s, yeah. That's like the only time you're gonna see it doing anything is just murdering people who are new to the game. Let me see the stat line for this thing. 2-shot torso. It's a 4-shot arms. It's 4-shot limbs, 1-shot head. Like, walk me through the idea of this. Because you know another gun that's 1-shot head, 2-shot torso, and then 4-shot limbs? Well, not this. Where is it? There was one other gun. I don't know. Whatever. I can't find it now. Also, this... Like, the MP5 does the exact same thing. Range doesn't have as much distance. It's 2-shot torso. It's 1-shot head. And it's a 4-shot to the legs. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that thing. I'm not crazy about the FAL. I'm sorry. What's with snipers not be able to 1-shot chest at long range? I don't know. I'm still upset that they removed the HEC-8 1-shot limb. Because that was like the whole thing with the HEC-8 that was really cool about it. Is it was the only sniper that could 1-shot limb. But now it just sucks. It's just big sniper. If you use the M110 with a red dot, my life is yours. I've seen your messages, man. I'll use the M110 next. I got you. Alright, Retalker, I got you, man. I see you. Magazine. You can have a 10 round. I don't know really why you'd have a 10 round. I'd rather just have to stick with 20. Why does the DMRs have more customization than any of the other guns I've seen so far? I'm sorry, what? And you know what, yeah, suppressor. The tube. Oh wait, who's not in here? Oh, Zach's not in here. Where does Zach go? You should put, make a secondary knife tier list now. I don't know about that. What gun is suitable for fam? What do you mean fam? Your family? Normalizing using knives with scopes for better accuracy. What you sipping on? I'm drinking Coke. Nothing special. It makes me a little self-conscious that you all can hear me drinking, though. It's a little weird. I guess Zach just skipped town. I'll send him an invite, but I guess he just had to go. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. Cool. No, sorry, I'm not going to be joining a VC. Sorry, Shep. Alright, there we are. We got all the boys in. They're going to add the A3 mod for the M110 in the next update? What is the A3 mod? What's that? Taco, I will add pictures of AK-101, AK-105, so check wiki today or tomorrow so you can download normal pictures. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate all the people who use the, or just who work on the BRM5 wiki. It is super, super nice, and you all are the reason actually why I can just, like, copy and paste the images from the wiki and put them in a lot of my video thumbnails. You all are legendary, and I love you all very, very much for it. I know KitGat was actually one that does a lot of the maintenance and does the photos for it. But for anyone else who does it, you all are amazing. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It saves me so much editing time. Sorry for that. Roblox decided to crash and has to be updated. It happens. What do you think about the fact that 25v25 disappeared? I'm kind of sad it's gone. It sucks that it's gone. It wasn't like... I'm not going to be like, I play 25v25 so much. I am distraught that it's gone. But... it kind of sucks that they're just removing content. I don't think 20v25 was the best game mode ever or whatever, and also I don't think we're gonna get put into a game, whatever. BRM5 PvP, that works. Quotation marks, works. Hey, and guess what? It's Favela again! The only map in the game. We have not gotten Coast or Tokyo once. Alright. Not bad. Recoil isn't bad for a DMR. I'll give you that. He's just wall glitching. Okay, cool. Thank you, Goody, for just blasting him with a shotgun. Greatly necessary. I appreciate that. Doing the Lord's work. But yeah, no Coast or Tokyo so far. It's a little bit interesting. So yeah, M110, huh? It's actually kind of crazy you can shoot underneath that car. I was not expecting that to work. When LMG, are these actually going to get added for like PvP and stuff? Or is that just going to be a PvE thing? All that Goody does is use AK-105 and AK-5C. Can you even blame him? Can you open your bag in PvP? Yep. You can change your stuff out if you want. It doesn't really do much. Maybe you could just give one guy on your team like way more magazines than he needs, but it actually does not bad damage. That guy is just wall glitching still. I love that. I really hope they fix that bug out, man. Bro's toes are gone. Yeah, I kind of lit him up. Nice. How did we do? I think like 1 kill actually, but like multiple assists. I want to see the damage on this thing. It does not one-shot torso, unsurprisingly. 4-shot arms, 3-shot leg, 2-shot torso. That's not bad actually. That means you can get naked in PvP. I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know if I agree. I think the M110's okay. I want to bear it, no suppressor. Don't run suppressor, Taco. I'm sad AUG A1 is gone. I hope they'll bring those back. I don't know why they got rid of the event weapons. If they want to get rid of the base weapons, that's kind of okay. I'm not crazy about that either, but getting rid of the event weapons is lame. Also, you all are telling me to not use the suppressor. Fine. I will not use the suppressor. And all the other Halloween stuff, yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're in the works and they're gonna put them back in. Maybe they're just working on it. You know, let's hope. I haven't seen any official statement from the devs saying that like, oh yeah, this stuff is getting removed. By the way. So maybe we'll be here. Maybe it'll come back at a later time. Maybe we'll get to see all the Halloween stuff from like 2021 and 2025 for Halloween. Oh my god, it's Coast. I did not think this thing existed anymore. This actually might be a good map to kind of see how the M110 can do. It sounds very beefy, I'll give it that. This thing's pretty nice, actually. I kind of like it. You are definitely sacrificing your ability to pre-fire with this thing, though. No suppressor equals hearing loss? Yeah, pretty much. We're getting M16A3. Definitely craving to get some new gas masks, hopefully, since people are limited. I'm gonna use the old Halloween mask, yeah. I'm having a battle. Okay. I think the fact that they removed a lot of content and also the new helicopter piloting. I'm sorry, but the new helicopter system is so much better. If you don't agree, you're crazy. I'm sorry. Is it a little bit more difficult to control? Yes, but it feels so much better and is actually an engaging system to use. It's not just hold spacebar, hold W. Did I rate AK-101 yet? Yes, I did. AK-101, AK-105 are rated. The new guns. I'm not really looking forward to having to rate the snipers because I get a feeling a lot of them are probably just going to end up in the bottom tier. Howdy Deli. How did you rate the SMGs, not MP7 and MP90? Currently the MP5 is in A tier, I believe. But I haven't got around to the other SMGs yet. So I'm missing the P2K and the UMP. I've used the UMP a little bit before, but I kind of want to use it a little bit more before I give it a rating. AK5C rating? Dude. That might almost be S tier, I'm not gonna lie. Also, what's up, Griff? It's indeed better, but I can't pilot. Yeah, I think that's just. I think that's kind of just like the problem people are having with the new piloting system. Is just it's a lot more difficult, but it also just feels way better to use. Like it's just a better system. I'm sorry. I hope they never change it back. I was actually talking to MB about it. I was like, please, for the love of God, never revert the changes. And he was like, oh yeah, don't worry, we're not. So if you want to fly a helicopter, you just gotta get used to it. I'm sorry. Womp womp. Anyways. Here's the tier list currently for you all who are just joining in. M110, I'm just gonna slap it in C tier. One shot head is pretty nice. Two shot torso is pretty nice. The fire rate's pretty decent. I'll give it that. It does have a pretty quick fire rate, and 20 round mags were nice. But it's also just a DMR. So, yeah. New pilot system needs more tuning overall. It's more fluff features, but yeah, I like it. You're done, pal? Alright. FAMAS next? I can do the FAMAS. We'll do the FAMAS now. I've got a lot of guns to get through. FAMAS. This is one of the guns that were really, really good. And see if it's still good. Can I put an optic on here? I can't. I'm gonna put an EOTech on this thing because I feel like I'm probably gonna need a cleaner sight picture. Alright, I need to I think it's weird. Pretty sure more seats on helis are being fixed up for sniping, but that's an ME question. I wonder how hard it would be to rate snipers in 5v5s. I actually used to be a sniper main back in the day, so. Community outreaches work. Yeah, exactly. See? Whatever. That's a good enough FAMAS build. I'm not going to be worried about it. So is Retalker gone? Is Retalker not going to be joining? Handguard. Can I put a grip on this? I can. Ooh. Is the G36 still decent? Don't know. Haven't used it yet. That's another one of the guns. There's a lot of guns I just have not used yet. I'm sorry, but we're going to get around to all of them. Okay, nice. Are you going to add 25 and 25, or is that just content while we wait for Gen 4? Did bipods work before the update? I'll discover them after. If so... Retalker's gone, which means the VC. I'm not getting any VC, I'm sorry. Tracers are back. Yeah, tracers are back. FAMAS is pretty good, at least B or A for its fire rate. I didn't check if it has one-shot head. If it has one-shot head, maybe. We'll see. I forgot BRM5 now has mobile support. I generally think Gen 4 25 will be amazing. I mean, I don't mean to be a downer or anything, but I think currently in the state that open world is right now, it's probably going to be very, very buggy on launch, and hopefully it'll get smoothed out in the future, but I don't really see 25 and 25 returning. It was never really a popular game mode. PvP already wasn't, you know, popular, but 25 by 25 wasn't really great either. No plans to bring back skirmish right now, but we'll likely be offering the old master RGE whenever that comes along, so you can set up your own. Ah, that's cool. I'm glad the work isn't going to waste. That's my favorite game mode. 25 was fun every once in a while, but it's not great. What's the max ping you got in public server after the update? I don't play public servers. Screw you all. I'm sorry. I don't hang out with the plebs in open world. Now, if you're talking about PvP, I think mine probably spiked up to like 2,000 at one point and then went right back down, but that was on like the very, very first launch of the game. And I think that was a Roblox thing. Skirmish and varied players, and to be honest, our game design there was rough. We didn't have the same design simpatico we do now. I don't think you're using that word right still, Grav. I think you're trying to sound smart, but you just don't know what the word means. How much credits you got? I've got like 2 mil. Are we gonna put in game? I find a lot of the times where there is a long loading, we still do get put in the game. How'd you get the 2 million? I've been playing since Nightfall, dude. I've been playing for years. I mean, I've been around for a while, unfortunately. Having her characterized by shared attributes or interests compatible, a simpatico relationship. Sure. Howdy, Valiant. Trying to solo stealth naval right now. Tell that to Gravity. Gravity gets a lot of she enjoys the pain she's putting on a lot of people. But I'm enjoying the new difficulty. You about to pull a fallacy, spawn in lane, get 33 kills. Taco owns BRM5 actually. No, I do not. I'm gonna say that people are not gonna be joining, so I'm just gonna leave and Oh! Well, that's probably why, isn't it? That would make sense. Did not know that. Cool. Thank you, Roblox. Hopefully this does not take forever. We had to lobotomize them, and my nerfs on top of that have made them go silly. Gravity is a beloved goober. I better make armor actually do something in the future. Alright. I think we're back. Can you all see this? Yeah, you can. Sweet. Give sec, I gotta update Roblox too. Yeah. Oh, Grav wants to join. Okay, that's surprising. Cool, Grav's in here now. I mean, we do have an open spot since Retalker left, so that works. Real question: if I should hop on BRM5. I mean, if you want to play solo, you can, but I've already kind of got a squad going, unfortunately. If there's an opening later, I'll let you know, or you can just keep watching, of course. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Functional armor could be kind of... Where the hell did the chat go? What the... Okay. Why did you skip the intro? How? Oh, you hit spacebar. That's what I do. I hit spacebar. Maybe it's different on mobile or console. No clue. But for computer, spacebar. Did I just invite? Okay, I invited Grav again. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Oh, man. Grav, I'm just saying, we still need to get a stream together sometime. Why have armor when I have chest rig with lots of pouches for mags? No custom helmet patch? I do have them on. I should have 2 on. I really hope we get more morale patches, I'm gonna be honest. They're really silly and I love them. I've already talked to Grav about the whole thing though, so... When I get back in town, have a good mic? Alright. Wait. 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 Hello? Oh, I should have already ADS. I heard him walking too. So, how long has FAMAS had this recoil? I'm curious. How long has it had this recoil? Has it always had this recoil? Huh. I did not know the FAMAS is this good. I did not know that. This is a little bit crazy. Is everyone's scopes gone or just me? A bunch of errors on server. I remember having higher recoil. Dude, FAMAS recoil and resurgence was crazy. How does the FAMAS have this much recoil now? Okay, that was not a very good first kick, but that was, I mean, this thing's kind of crazy. Also, I kind of made a mistake where, like, I recorded for an hour. Well, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna like explain it too much in detail. But I need to record things in like 30-minute segments because that makes it way easier for me to edit, rather than doing like hours. When is Gen 4 gonna be polished fully? Like an estimate 6 months? I think it's gonna be like a constant thing where it's just gonna have to keep getting changed up. I don't think it's something that's gonna be done like that you can ever say it's gonna be fully polished, because more content, more changes and stuff are always just gonna cause problems. I gotta admit, FAMAS first kick is not great, but this thing does kind of beam. But that first kick is not good. It's a little bit interesting to use. I don't know. I'm looking at A tier right now. I want to say S, Like that first clip right there, like that first round where I got like 3 dudes, I was like, oh my god, this is an S tier gun for sure. And then I was using it and I was like, that first kick is a little rough. And the recoil's still a little bit rough, but once you get control of it, as you can see, it cruises. I presume it's hard to tell when the FTO will be polished since there's a lot of people and factors to be taken into account. Yeah, there's that. It's just like, that's also another thing, is like, people's definition of polished are going to change because, you know, it's just how it is. People are going to have different opinions, people are going to have different experiences. Like, a lot of people playing, like, public open world matches are going to have a lot of lag and a lot of, you know, bugs. But me, I've only been playing private matches of open world, and I haven't had very many issues. So, you know. I've been having a lot better of a experience than some of the other people in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. FAMAS is A tier. This thing is crazy. I mean, that first kick is a little bit rough, but having that much fire rate and a one-shot headshot, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. What gun do I use next now? You know, we gotta get. I'm just gonna use the M672. Gotta get it done eventually. Could do the ACOG, but I don't really wanna. How's Grav still not in here? Grav, what are you doing, man? Wasting all of my time. How dare you? Is there any handguard you can put? You can put a hand. Oh my god. The M672 actually is kind of good. What the hell? Never thought I'd see this before in my life. G2 to A2. Do not put scope on M16. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing that. G4 fully polished. I don't know. There's many bugs. We don't know where to start. AKS still good? Don't know. I've used it a little bit. I'm not crazy about it personally. I think it's probably like C tier, maybe B tier. I kind of want to use the M16A2 though. Alright, see you, Sibulet. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good day, man. Take care. We got a better pipeline now for both fixes and new content, so things will be happening at your pace from here on out. Some major issues with AI right now that need to be investigated, need fundamental fixes. Oh, well, shit, you probably should have let me know before we queued up. Gravity, just remind to love yourself. That might be the nicest comment Grav's ever received. Yeah, broken favela! Alright, so burst gun. This is the stock gun. This is the noob gun for BRM5 players. Alright, recoil. I ran past a person. Are the winning crates supposed to not have collision with bullets? Probably not. Unless, well, there is penetration, I think, now. I think people have been wanting, KitGat and MB were talking about wanting to have penetration in the game. So that might be actually why you can shoot through those boxes. Because a lot of the guns have enough of a high caliber to shoot through it. Alright, it still has the burst mechanism where you have to hold it down all the way. So if you get the burst down entirely, it sounds like it's automatic. It's okay. This is pretty much exactly what I would expect from the starting rifle. It's not good, but it's not bad. It does pretty good damage, though. Have a good night, Sibulet. Good morning, Mirazui. It's interesting how different time zones have different responses for people. Oh, damn. Okay. Good job, Goody. Yeah, so I gotta be honest, the M16A2 is pretty good. It's not a bad gun. Like, there's not much I can really say about it. It's the M16A2. I'm glad they actually did put a a good gun for like the stock weapon for a player. Where is it? This is the A2. We'll put it in B. It's just okay. Is it still true that stock and non-bipod grips don't affect recoil? Don't know. I do want to check though, because I want to see if if the stats are identical in M16A2 and A4, because they used to be in the past. All right, there's different weight systems and stuff like that because you know, I have a different loadout on them, but I think, yeah, they look identical. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the A4 also right next to it. There we are. M16A2 and A4 are ranked. Let's see, what else do we have? Someone mentioned the crank earlier. We're gonna use the crank now. I have used it a little bit, but I don't really have a good setup on it. As you can see, all I have is a tape mag on it. Thanks for the rounds. You're gonna head out. Alright, see you, Grav. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Take care. The A4 is A2, but the options for regular sides? Yeah, I thought so. I'm such a gambler. I either do really good or really bad. It happens. Whatever. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Grav. I'll bother you later. The stock, that's fine. You know what? Maybe I do actually put a grip on this thing because its recoil is pretty bad. Use the PT1 stock. It helps so much with recoil. Alright. That's already what I was kind of thinking of. I was like, yeah, I think I might need a different grip on it. I gotta admit, I really do kind of like hate doing this stuff because I feel like it makes the gun look so ugly. But the crank kind of needs it. It kind of needs better stats. Alright. Let's see how the crank does. I have faith in it. I am a huge fan of the crank IRL. I really think it's a cool gun. We'll see if it carries over in game. Some games have really good AKS-74Us. Some games don't. Just how it is. Used to love the AKS-74U. Right now I don't know how good it is. I kind of have mixed feelings on it. I don't think it's very good, personally. But I didn't really have a good build for it. Because the recoil is just kind of like that. Also, I am getting some major lag spikes every time I shoot. Wasn't there a guy here? Ooh, this is rough. My internet is faster than the rest of the 3 people. The worst game for recoil is Deadline. Once again, the loading in animation is really slick. I like it. Had 45 mag on it with Woodland game. Oh, that's ugly. It needs optic to be used. You know what? Maybe you're right, but I really do love running irons for my my AKs. Ah, I should have had my gun up. You scammed me. Let's go Zach, by the way. Zach went crazy. Ivan, you must hit fire the creep because fear of hitting your face. You know, alright, you know what, screw it. One round, I'll hit fire. We'll do hit fire. I'm gonna run straight down the middle. Well, maybe not straight down the middle. I'm actually gonna take the side route. But still pretty much down the middle, and I'm gonna hit fire. Alright. Yeah. That is, Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We're gonna try an optic this time. And I'm also gonna put a suppressor on this time, because I feel like that is also probably the root of our problems. This is okay. Alright, I will admit, this is not the best looking thing in the world, but it's what we're gonna be doing. It's very ugly, but I'm really gonna hold out hope for this thing to be good. Would midnight be 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.? 12 a.m. Because noon is 12 p.m. Yeah, use hipfire on the crank. That's a good idea. Uh-huh. Good idea. Way to go, chat. You gave me the best idea ever. What am I looking at? Oh, P2K. Cool. Okay, hold up. It's actually a lot better now. Now that I can actually see, because I have a suppressor on, it is a lot better. Y'all might be on something. Did you see the screenshot? No, I didn't. Oh my god, he's in the car! I'm sorry, my response should have been thank you, Zach. That should have been my response, my bad. Yeah, XLX, you were right. You were very right. Suppressor is super helpful. That was a very good idea. I appreciate it. You may have redeemed the crank from falling into like the D tier or C tier. You may have saved it one tier. Thought the trash was a person. Ooh, actually. Hold on. It's not, it's weird. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's like sometimes the recoil feels good, sometimes the recoil feels bad. C or B tier right now. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why I took that. That was not a good route to run. Alright, have a good night, Kobe. Thanks for stopping by, man. SR3M slaps? Yeah, dude. SR3M and AS Val are really, really good guns. Yeah, I'm planning to use the P2K after this game here. That is the plan. Buddy, you would not bite it, YouTube chat. Real. Ah! Like, it's fine if you rate it lower than I want it to be, as long as I'm having fun use it, I will be fine. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, use whatever you want. Meta really doesn't matter. But, we're trying to find the best gun in the game here. Thank God AS Val is not 21k. I think only reason they really did it is because PvP is a lot harder to grind now. So, you know, there's that. But I can still, like, easily buy every single gun in the game, no problem. Do I give it one more game? I'm gonna hold, you know what, we're gonna do one more game with the crank. I wanna have faith in this thing. I want it to work. But right now, it's gonna be C or B tier. I'm glad they fixed hit reg. Yeah, it's a lot better now. ASVAL IRL no better than a compound bow. Kinda true. Alright. I don't think Tokyo's gonna be the best map for doing this, but we'll see. It's 5 AM for you? Go to bed, man. Did I ever hit this guy? Oh, I forgot about having to... Okay. This is not good. It's just hit marker city, man. Alright. Shep and his P2K are doing work until he wasn't. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not seeing a lot of good from the crank right now. Actually, it's midnight for me. I was joking. Alright, you better be. Might as well just pull an all-nighter if it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, exactly. If it's 5 AM for you, just stay up at that point. You're not getting any rest. Ah. I don't know why. I pretty much saw him drop, and then I was like, ah, he's still gonna be up top, surely. M101 4 strong. Yeah, dude, the shotgun is completely busted in this game. But it's also just super inconsistent. If it was consistent with it, I'd put it in S tier. But just because sometimes you'll hit people like 4 times and they still won't die, I have to give it B, unfortunately. Or not B, I mean A tier. The Korean seems to do better in closer ranges, but the drop health looks steep. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. It's not. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done with this thing. I think I'm gonna put it in SC. This is not very good. Cause it's like I've got how many assists have I got with the thing? I've already gotten 1 assist. Okay, that's 1 kill. I don't know. It's like I'm making the ugliest looking gun in the world to try to hope that this is going to be a good loadout. But the recoil is painfully mediocre. The damage is not great. The recoil is terrible. I mean, it's just... I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of problems with the crank right now. I kind of want to say it's good, but I don't think so. Minds were blown over the fact that the Benelli is good. I know, right? The Benelli's good? What? Never before seen in PvP. Never before. This gun is mid. I walked into that. I was kind of hoping that dude was going to reload because he was shooting at Zach. Seems very map dependent, yeah, and that's really not something you want in PvP. You want something that can perform well pretty much anywhere. Went 4 and 3 though. Not bad, but not great at all, of course. I don't know, man. None of these games have been... Okay, well, the furries have done mitosis again. There's 2 Katsuimas. I'm gonna kick one of them out. Actually, I'm gonna kick both of them out and then re-invite them. I don't know how... Dude, it's always Zach who does mitosis. I don't know how he pulls it off, man. It's scary. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The crank here, we're just gonna put it in here. It's nowhere near as good as the AK-74. It's better version. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but it's not as good as it. But it's not. It's better than the Heck 8. I gotta say that. It's better than the Heck 8. Alright. Well, I did say that I was going to use the P2K. SVU, I'll use the SVU next, but I gotta use the P2K first. I did say I was going to use this. No options. No options. Magazine stock. I don't know if that actually makes the recoil better or not. Is Grav still here? No, Grav left. She had to go do work. I will soon go sleep, so good night till y'all. Love yourself, but if you can't learn to love yourself, it's hard to love others. Alright, well, thank you, Deli, for that. I appreciate it. You have a good night, man. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you being here. Alright. P2K time. We have a lot of DMRs and a lot of snipers. I hope we don't just end it off with a whole bunch of snipers and DMRs. I don't want to end the stream on a terrible note. Because I already just know they're not going to be as good. Also, good lord, you are fast with this thing. I didn't even see him. Look how fast I am, though. Dude, you are just zooming with this thing. Okay. Alright, P2K is doing some work. These map designs make me cry. The lighting on Coast sucks. Why is everything so dark on Coast? Probably because it's nighttime. I'd recommend having night vision, unfortunately, for PvP. But you are fast with the P2K, man. Alright, nobody went this way. Let's go. Can I get a kill through this? Guess not. Have they patched Coast? No clue. I think they have, though. I hope they have. Hello? Oh, he's over there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What am I doing? 3-0? Alright. Tight, 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 tight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with the P2K here. It's doing better than I thought it would. Especially because I remember it being bad. I can't see him. I'm somehow still alive. I didn't get an assist or anything, so I don't even think I hit that guy once, actually. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna give the P2K one more round. It's kind of doing well. Can it one-shot head? It probably can. It's always kind of been able to do that. My hop off resistant? Alright. Thank you, Zach, for hanging out then. And for gaming. Appreciate it. Only full play guy with the PDW, and that's me. Alright, that's a statement to make, man. I do kind of like having a 45 round mag, though. That's fun. The P2K is S tier? I don't know about S tier. P2K being S tier is a little bit of an exaggeration. Okay, I got my own teammate shooting at me. It feels like it's early resurgent itself. Should they increase it to 6 rounds to win? It's like 5 rounds to win in ranked, and those games do go on for a while. So it's like I wouldn't mind it being like the round cap being increased or anything. So this is weird. Yep, see? It takes a while, but it will fix itself. So now to a 4v3. Alright, watch this legendary rush. I can't get through the doorway. Legendary rush route. Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think A tier. I do think A tier. This might be the best form of the P2K we've ever gotten. They showed a mode where you can get the same amount of rounds as in ranked for private servers, since only first to 3 there. Dude, I would love to see more private server like customization for like PvP especially. Like screw it, man. Just give us like, let us do our own round count. Screw it, 20 round PvP matches. But yeah, I gotta admit, I am pretty impressed with the P2K. It's not bad at all. How do you fix recoil on the guns? What do you mean fix recoil? Recoil is always going to be there. You can put attachments on it like grips and different stocks and stuff like that. Or, you know, like barrel attachments that make it better, but you can't really fix it. Anyways, P2K, A tier. Easy. Easy, easy A tier. That is a very fun gun to use. You have 40 round mag. Kind of bouncy recoil. Not the best recoil in the world, but it's not the worst to deal with. I'm gonna do a sniper next, just because like there's just so many snipers we're gonna have to do, and I don't really want to end them all. I don't want to end the stream on just snipers. I think Zach was heading out. Yeah, I think Zach was heading out, but I sent him another invite just in case. You pull down, exactly. That's how you deal with recoil. You know what? We're gonna do sniper. Howdy, Ninja. Welcome to my my BRM5 stream, unfortunately. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do snipers now, because I have a lot of snipers to get through on this tier list, and yeah. I'm gonna go try some overall really quick, and I'll still be here. Alright, Zach. You should end stream with HK416? Maybe I will. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff Fan. Yeah, I did say I was gonna use the SVU. My bad. I will actually use the SVU, that's right. I will say, I think my one problem with all the sniper... I thought that was one of my guys, but no, he's just... just some random dude with a Heck 8. It does sound pretty nice. I will give it that. Can I jump on the box? There is one guy in heaven up there. I think Shep blocked my shot. The mag stock deletes the recoil on the P2K. Interesting. I'd like for someone to peek me down mid, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Also, you move... Okay. You move surprisingly quick with this sniper rifle. What is this guy doing? See how fast you move with the Heck 8 though? Like, this is what I mean. Like, you were literally like the fastest you could possibly be with the sniper rifles. I think the weight system is just bugged right now because you move so quick with them. Nice. The alt aim on a Heck 8 is crazy though. I'd love to see that. But yeah, I gotta admit, the P2K, never in my life did I think I'd see the day that going to be like crazy good. Alright, there's one. I don't think that shot really should have hit, but I'll take it, you know. Also, that bolt speed is fast, is it? That's some fast bolting speed, actually. Damn. Alright. I kind of like this thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's even faster when a bipod is deployed? Interesting. I mean, this thing is quick. I just missed. Box strat, wow. Alright, yeah, the G33, or sorry, the G22A2, it's kind of nice. We should 1v1 for fun. I'm good. I'm washed. You're gonna beat me, and then you're gonna be like, haha, I'm better than the taco, and then whatever. People only care about 1v1ing YouTubers now, so they can just be like, oh, I'm better than this guy. It's just for clout at that point. It's not even like, they don't care. It's not for like a, okay, well, my scope is gone. Let's go. Alright, banger BRM5 update, let's go. Alright, true test of skill, hip fire. I don't know if this... I don't think this has first shot accuracy. Uh-oh. Does this not have first shot accuracy? This is bad. And there's already 2 people who have left. Let's go. But yeah, like, see how fast you are with sniper rifles now? Like, it is crazy to me, man. I swear it's gotta be a bug, because there's just no way. Anyways, there's 3 guys left. Maybe there's a chance I can get all 3, but I doubt it. Alright, well, there's one. I got a torso kill. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm using, like, the sniper rifle in the worst place possible. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do a rush route. That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm terrible at math. And not even that, you know. God, it reminds me of that one stupid video of that one guy who's like, oh, so what's like 5 times 100? Everyone I know need a calculator to use that. Oh. Calc is short for calculator, if you didn't know. For those tuning in, I'm using slang. Calc is calculator. Well, it's 15 times 100. Everyone I know would need to use a calculator for that. Anyways, I think I can go ahead and say that this sniper is actually pretty good. For a sniper rifle in PvP, it holds its own pretty good. I got a couple of headshot kills, got a couple body shot kills, but it's also just a sniper. You're just way better with anything else. But it's better than the Heck 8. A lot better than the Heck 8. Let me see. Oh, I did say I was going to use the SVU. Where is it? The SVU. 10 round mag. No customization here. I got a muzzle brake. I would take that. Oh, I see. You need a... Oh. Oh. This is a little bit ugly. This is really ugly. Whatever. I guess is what we're using. I don't think that's even a math symbol. Alright, SVU time, I guess. Let's see if this thing can do anything. But no, I don't believe the semicolon is a math symbol anyway. This thing, oh dear lord. This is atrocious. But I gotta be honest, I think I already like it better than any sniper, than the Heck 8 still. Height over bore gonna go crazy, exactly. Why is it so far up? Hang on, is it possible to use magnifiers with sniper scopes? I don't wanna know, man. Dude, here's the problem with like sniping in PvP is people are just gonna get right in your way and you're just gonna be shooting your teammates more than enemies. Like, you just can't use it. No, this is the SVU. This is definitely the SVU. This is not the SVD. The SVD is in the sniper category, isn't it? Actually, they might both be in the DMR category, but I can just tell. Shit, I pretty much I haven't used like any of the sniper rifles, and well, I'm getting done with the DMRs now, I guess. Height over bore gonna go crazy. That's such a funny comment, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it's not bad. Hold on. Hold on, the SVU is actually kind of holding its own pretty well. See, this is the SVD. This right here, SVD. This is the SVU. I know what I'm talking about. Hold on a second, I kind of want to use the SVU one more time. I was gonna originally be like, this is D tier, but might actually be in C tier. Might save itself here. I still would not recommend using a DMR. I really wish I did not read that username. Oh my god, man. Why? But yeah, the scope is literally just like a foot off the gun. Just like a foot off from the barrel. Which is less than See, this is what I mean. Like, you're just gonna have your teammates just standing like right in your way whenever you try to do any like form of like DMR or sniping. Because Goody just pushed my gun up like straight in the air whenever I started making a push. I don't know who to watch. I gotta admit, I am a little bit like surprised with this thing. It's better than I thought it would be. Alright, no one went down this way. Also, Vivela's not even that dark of... I got 2 tunnel visioned. It did credit me with the kill. I did enough damage to that guy to be credited with the kill. I was over half his health. So in only 1 shot, it's pumping out good damage. If you put the SVU on the same tier or higher as the crank, I'll blow up an how do you... What do you mean? Like, I mean... Ah. It's hard to beat out guys with assault rifles. I played a game with 500 guns plus and I know them all somehow. There you go. It's called Ravenfield. This gun's not. I gotta reload. I miss this thing having a 20 round mag, man. Back in my day, we used to have 20 round mags. And this thing used to be automatic. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna rank this thing, and we're just not gonna talk about it, and we're gonna ignore it because it has its moments, but a majority of the time it's pretty mid. Well, less than mid. It's pretty bad actually. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Don't use this gun. All right, what else do we have? You got 2 million XP with no 2x multi. You play too much. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the amount of XP I have. It's probably over that. Maybe. Could be wrong, but could be. We have 1 DMR left, so let's just go ahead and take care of it. We have the SVDS, which I'm not really holding out a lot of hope for, to be honest. Hey, this thing can't have a handguard. Can I put a sight up here? Oh my god, I can't put a sight. Extended mag? Nope, still nothing. I could put the scope back up there, but honestly I'm gonna put it on the handguard. I'm gonna put the ACOG way up on the handguard here. This is not a good idea at all, but it's what we're gonna be doing. Alright, none of my drink. I missed the Groza. Yeah, I really hope they'll bring back the event weapons. I think I already talked about this earlier in the stream, but I really hope they're coming at a later date. Oh my god. Oh no, dude. What happened to my reticle? Oh my god, it's actually just so bad. I mean, like, the Groza was actually kind of good. It was basically the AK-103, but faster fire rate and more recoil. So, like, honestly, the Groza wasn't even half bad of a gun. You pretty much just had to use hip fire with it, though, because the iron sights were ugly. Look at this thing, though. There's no way they just up and delete event weapons. I'm sure it still exists in your play data somewhere. I really hope. Did they patch this out? Yeah, it seems like they did. I can't use this sight. I'm also just like too afraid of like Shep walking right in my way and then blocking off my my shots. There we go. The iron sight sucks, yeah. I relief going even crazier. This thing is terrible. I don't even know if like my reticle, like where my reticle is at is actually like where my bullets are going. I don't think I've gotten a single kill with this thing, and mostly it's my fault for putting the optic where I did, but... No, this sucks. This is terrible. This might just go back into D tier with it, with all the other guns. This is awful. If I could drop my gun, I would. Is he scared, or what's going on with this guy? You see him, right? He's right there. He's right in front of you. Okay. I don't... Whatever. G36 next? Yeah, you know what? We'll do G36 next. I'm gonna change this up, though. Because that's... Yeah. Let's give it a proper chance. Alright, let's actually give it a good chance. Because currently what we have here is nothing good. So close to... Yeah, NPC reaction time, true, though. BRM5 AI accidentally leaked into PvP. It's crazy, man. Actually, that's a compliment. BRM5 AI is better than that dude. I'm gonna give it a good shot. I'm gonna give it an actual chance. We're gonna see how it does. But right now, I'm thinking dead last. I'm thinking D tier. It doesn't have the same fire rate as the other guns. It has a 10-round magazine. Has massive kick. All right, that's better. But it's kind of sad to me that melees don't just one-shot the glass. Also, NYC is definitely not the map to be using a DMR on. Which I think is another problem, is because there's a lot of guns that you really should not be using in PvP. You must eat. Do it. RGE and 5v5. I mean, Graf said something about keeping the 25v20 map mask for RGE, so there's that. Yeah, the OTS is not that bad, but the SVD? Oh dear lord, this thing is awful. This thing is atrocious, man. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna go down through here. Do you know if the new sniper is any good? Personally, I've been using it. I actually like it. I don't know if I would not say it's like... Well, it surprised me, I'm gonna be honest. It did better than I thought it would. It has a pretty decent... It's basically like the AUM, but like a really nice, like, bolting speed. It's pretty quick, you're pretty fast with it, it has good damage ranges. I like it. I'm impressed, honestly. I thought it was gonna be worse than it actually is. Granted, you really shouldn't be using a sniper rifle anyways in, like, PvP, but, it's pretty good. This thing is not okay. Oh, there's a dude. Alright, man. Would you consider it the best sniper or no? Just the most expensive? Well, being expensive doesn't really mean it's the best one. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely believe that the fastest firing sniper is the best sniper. Because there's a lot of things to do. The sniper rifle is what matters the most is potential skill. Because a lot of people are not going to be the best to really get the most use case out of like the M24, which can only one-shot head. But the M24 has 45 rounds per minute, while the AUM only has 34. So these things technically have a faster TTK, but they take way more skill. So in my opinion, I honestly believe the M24 is the best sniper. But you have to have the skill for it. For the longest time, I would say that for the majority of people, the XM, or not the XM, the AUM here is the best sniper. Just for the base player base, you know what I mean? Like just the average player base. But this thing, I'm surprised. This thing is pretty nice, actually. I like it a lot. I kind of want to use the LD5 now, or like the AUM to compare it with. Because someone's saying that they were very, very similar. So I'm interested to see if this is true or not. What's the difference between all the scopes? Usually different magnification types between them. Please note that iron sights on G36 don't work at all. Yeah. Anyways, where's the SVD at? Yeah, D tier. This thing is terrible. All the DMRs are better than the SVD. It's the worst DMR. And honestly, I would rather use the Heck 8 over the SVDS. Because at least the Heck 8's fun to use. The SVDS has nothing going for it. I hate this gun. Screw this gun right here. Alright, ARM time. Are you going to do an open world list too? No. Simply because open world meta is just assault rifle. Just use an assault rifle. That's all you need. Because, like, the problem with open world is it's just like there's so many different variables to it. So you just want a good all-rounder gun that's usually automatic, and an assault rifle is just the easiest way to go. AUM and G22 is the same gun. Clean. I shouldn't have really walked up into that. That's my fault for running into a pre-fire. I think Scar is best for open world. It got a good damage and 40 round mags. You're talking about the Scar L? AUM just doesn't have M-Lock. I'll double check the stat line. If the AUM and the G33, or sorry, the G22A2, I don't know why it's the G33 for me. I don't know why I keep calling it that. But if the G22 and the AUM have the exact same stats, then I'm just going to lump them together. Because I didn't check before that. Someone was saying that the AUM, or the G22, was basically like a different variation of the AUM. So if they have identical stats, then they're just going to both go and see. Like, they're good guns, but it's just like, why would you use the sniper rifle in PvP? So yeah, I would say for an average player, run an AUM. These are the best snipers for you. But to be honest, you really shouldn't use the sniper. There's a lot of people dying over here. Oh, we're not... Oh, right. Spawns are flipped. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where is Gooba? Oh my god! Alright. MK17 does more damage, I guess. Alright, you have a good night, man. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I gotta admit the AUM. Pretty clean, man. Pretty clean. Oh, did he just reset? Hope they add those content creator patches you talk about. Dude, yeah, I really do too. I'm praying it happens. Anyways, let me see if the stat lines are the exact same for the AUM and G3A3. No, they are not. But they are practically identical to the point where I don't think it really... Actually, the AUM does more damage to the arms. No, wait, the AUM's just better. The AUM is literally just better. Okay. Yeah, the AUM is just better. I still don't think you should really be using any snipers in PvP, but if you had to use one, this is the one I would use. I'd use the AUM. Alright, well, cool. I guess we'll use M24 now. This is probably like my favorite sniper. I genuinely just love how fast you can run around with the M24. Oh, did they remove the... They removed the external mag. That's not good. Alright, well... Let's see. G22 is just handguarded AUM. Let's see. We'll see. I mean, pretty much seems like it to me. So. Could very well be right. Alright, this thing is so clean. Oh, it sounds weird. And I can't aim. Wanna pick that again for me? All my teammates are dying. Oh, I shot the dude over there. Man. Alright, well I got 2. But honestly, I genuinely believe that the M24 is the best one. People do not know what good round means anymore. I genuinely believe like the M24 is the best sniper though, because you just got it. Like, it has the fastest bolting speed. It has like everything you could want. I missed. I thought I had confidence in that bullet to hit. Oh, we're just... Okay, Shep got that kill with the ultimate ratio. And then got flicked on. And this guy just didn't even know they were capping. Good job, I'm Joe Mama. Good job, I'm proud of you. OG God player sniper. Yeah, M24 is like... really good. If you're really good. Yeah, I genuinely believe that this is like the best sniper though. Look at these whiffs, dude. I'm so good. I'm so good at the game. I'm gonna be honest, I already know where I'm ranking. I already know where like I'm ranking these. M24 goes here, XM goes here, Ultima ratio is just reskin M24. Like, the XM's just a worst ARM, and then the M24 and Ultima ratio are the exact same gun. Except the XM's French and the M24 is American. Like, really, the only the only sniper you shouldn't be using in PvP is the Hecate. But even then, it's like, you can probably get away with it. It's just a goofy gun. They just kind of ruined the one thing it had going for it. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing crazy about that. Because M2010 was like the sweat cringe sniper. M24 was either used by noobs or good players by myself. Yeah. Welcome back, Jet. So we have the Scar H, HK416, SG553, MK18, M4A1, LE582, G36, and AK103 done. SVDS D2, dude, it sucks. It is the worst DMR. There is no reason you should use that DMR over any of the other DMRs. It has nothing good going for it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do the AK now. AK103. I want tape mags. Tape mags are cool. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, we got rid of my sight. No, don't want that. Wrong thing. Optic. There we are. And then we need suppressor, I guess? We'll do a suppressor. I don't know. That's fine. Good enough build for me, I think. Second best semi-auto in game. Aren't tape mags like for training rounds? No? I don't think so. The story I heard around the reason for like tape mags is so that way they could find it easier if their mags were dropped. Like, because they stand out. Like, the blue electrical tape stands out. That's what I'm pretty sure they were used for. I could be wrong. But that's what I think it is. That's the story I heard behind them. But also, I just think they look cool, to be honest. Oh. Oh my god. Shoot the gun. Wait, hold up. Ace? Goody, you stupid. Whatever. It's fine, I'm nonchalant. Alright, no one rushed this way, surprisingly. Okay, what? How is there like 4 people that cross middle and I am the one that gets shot doubling back? Anyways, I already am kind of leaning towards like A tier with the AK-103. I'm gonna be honest. This thing is kind of going crazy. I thought tape mags were used for friendly or foe? I don't think that makes sense, because if someone's pointing a gun at me, the first thing I'm thinking is not, oh, I'm gonna go look at his magazine and make sure his mags are taped the same color as I am. My instinct is, I'm gonna shoot that guy. I don't think that would be anything. AK-103 medevac? I don't... Maybe. It's good. It's good. It's better than it has been for a while now. Okay, I just missed all my shots. That's on me. Do short barrel AK? Tape mags are for blank rounds, easy to find them while in the dark, and to mark caliber, since all AKs got similar mags. That makes sense. The last two make sense. The blank round things I can really see for like being I don't really see like the blanked round thing really being useful for anything like in an actual war zone. But like marking calibers and then like being able to see like easy to find them, that makes sense. Why did it do sunglasses? Because your auto converts like text to like smiley faces and stuff like that automatically converts to emojis. And then B, and then that little smile thing, or like the little not closed bracket. The B and then close parenthesis thing is like a it's supposed to be like a sunglass face. Thank you, Spider-Man. Closed bracket is right? I thought closed bracket, well, maybe it is. I could be right, I don't know. Anyways, AK-105, or sorry, AK-103, A tier. It is good. It's actually pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It is better, because Grim was talking my ear off about this thing being goated, and now I understand why. I do want to see one thing, though. Interesting. So the AK-74 two-shots torso, but the AK-103 has better limb damage. It's a 4-shot limb. Oh my god, that's why. Hey, it's crazy. 4-shot limb, but it doesn't 2-shot torso like the AK-74. The AK-74 is a 5-shot limb. Alright. That's pretty good, because typically you're going to be hitting limbs, if anything, with an assault rifle anyways, so that's actually pretty nice. Yeah. Jumping makes you move front or back depending on the last direction you move. Yeah, I know. How many minutes on your Spotify Wrapped? I think like almost 10,000. It's like my least, this is like the first year where I've not cracked like, I don't know what I'm thinking. I actually did not listen to a lot of music this year. Surprising. This is like my least listened to year when it comes to music. There's bow used for blank. Different tastes mean different calibers. Blanks and you want to take a normal. Yeah. Alright. M4A1 time. I've not used this at all. I don't know what's good on this thing. I don't... Whatever. See, I think a big reason why I don't have like 100,000 hours in listening to music is because I never listen to music whenever I play games. Or like a majority of the time, I don't like whenever I play games, I don't have music on. So, scuff site placement, yeah, whatever. Don't use the MK18. It's just an M4. It has faster fire than the M4, doesn't it? I can't see. Holy. Alright, hold up. Dude, if I get another 4K again, I'm kicking Goody from the party. Goody, you're getting kicked from my party. I'm just gonna kick Goody from the party at this point. He just keeps stealing all of my aces. I don't usually listen all day during school, and if you have home, use vinyl. Ooh. I got the kill for your last one? Yeah, I know, but I would have gotten an ace if you didn't, so I had to reload. So therefore, you stole my ace. Okay, this thing is kind of bonkers. I see why everyone's using the M4A1 now. Did he drop? Of course he dropped down. Oh, it's a bike. Why did they remove boxes on Coast Alley? I don't know. That is a grave question, not me. Personally, I think there should be a little bit of cover on Coastline. That's an actual, like, cover. But I can also see how it makes it a nightmare for attackers. Because then, defenders could just, you know, do busted angles. I'm gonna assume they're just still up top there. Or maybe AFK, I don't know. Thank you, Shep. Alright, cool, that was a grand waste of time. I'm glad he finally peeked so we could just kill him and end the round. Not why, but did they? They did. On the small alley? Oh no, they changed it to barrels. It's not boxes anymore. I think it might have just been causing like too many like collision errors or something. Yeah, okay. M4A1 is kind of crazy. This gun is also going to go in A tier. Like, it's not even a competition with this thing. I think the results speak for itself. M4A1 is A tier. It's super nice. It's just clean. Time to use its weird brother, the MK18 now. Drink. What, 750? Wait, they did? It is the same fire rate now. Why? It's just less damage. And what? See, my problem with the Benelli is it's not consistent. That is the only reason why it's not S tier, just because like it's just so inconsistent with its one shot. If it was more consistent, I 100% agree with you. It should be S tier, but it's just like a lot of the time you will cross map people, but then other times you'll just have to put like 4 rounds in them and they'll still be walking. So it's like, you know, where's that? Well, time to see what the MK18 can do. Even though I get a feeling it's the exact same as the M4A1. And my scope is gone. Nice. Well, that made no sense, Shep, but thank you for the letting me know, I think. Let's see how this thing does with the hip fire. Probably not a lot. Alright, well, we got a kill assist. For Valhalla. And he was below. Of course he was below. Oh, I wish I could edit loadouts mid-round. I don't know why they ever removed that, man. MK18 is just M4 on steroids? Well, apparently, because it refuses to put on clothes. That's why it doesn't have an optic on it. Why is this guy using night vision on the daytime map? I think Goody might be using the OTS. Yeah, he is. Okay, there you go. This fool. Well, I'm glad we wasted all that time just so we can win. It's okay. I think the SVU is pretty, like, it was better than I thought it would be. So there's that. Yeah, it is semi-auto. Screw it, I'm just gonna cap. Send the round. I mean, it's doing good. It's just like I don't have an optic for it. You know about the crazy defender size head glitch? I don't really care. I don't want to know. I'm sure people have already found a whole bunch of head glitches and stuff like that in different angle peaks that they can do. It's whatever. Hey, trade. I think he just means like a defender side glitch, just a head glitch that defender's gonna be used. I'm not even gonna give the MK18 an extra shot. It's just B tier. Screw it. I don't care. It just goes B tier. I like the M4A1 more. What do you mean my gun is weird? It wouldn't let me put an optic on. It literally just removed my optic. I had an optic and no it doesn't. It actually removed all of my attachments. Whatever, man. This game janky as hell. PP2K at A? Yeah. It's pretty good, actually. I like it. Alright, AMP time. Let's just finish up the submachine guns. This is a build of all time. What was I doing? Where are my attachments at, actually? And we'll use... Actually, no. That's, like, way too low to the ground. I need a riser. There we are. Perfect. All right. It has the same exact one from Resurgence whenever you load in. That's pretty nice. All right. Decent recoil. Okay. So far, I'm kind of leaning towards B tier. The UMP is just one of those guns that is like, it's heavy hitting, but it's just too slow for it to really have much value. So like, it's good, but I'd rather have a faster firing submachine gun than this. And also, the other submachine guns have more ammo in them. But that's not to say it's bad. Okay, well, 2 of the guys in our team just left. Aw, that's tough. What's going on with Goody over here? Okay, he got the kill. Oh, well, he's dead. So I'll say, well, he got the kill. Good job, Shep. Damn, y'all are popping off. I don't want to know what that's supposed to mean. Thwack. Does the ump one-shot head? That was all on me, man. That was terrible. Good he clutches these. If he had ammo. This is why you need the 20 round mag, dude. This is why you need the 20 round. It doesn't even matter. Yes, it does have one-shot head, actually. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Nuclear shopping cart is a banger name. Alright, we got 6 guns left, including the We're gonna have to fast fire through these guys. And of course, as soon as I say fast fire... Oh, okay. I thought the game was gonna just put me in queue forever. Or put me in that loading screen. And well, lo and behold, it's going to be Goody that steals my ace once more. Because who else would it be? Am I right, guys? Who else would it be? Like, it's one thing if, you know, Shep steals my ace or something, but no, it is consistently Goody. Like, without fail, is the same man every single time. He is here to steal every ace from me that he possibly can. No, I pushed that. Okay, Shep just put his body right in the way so I couldn't shoot him. He just blocked all of my shots. Oh, God. Oh, we made a guy leave. Dude, actually just full rushing on Coast as an attacker is crazy. Ump is low A? Dude, yeah. I kind of agree. Oh, wrong one. There we are. Ah, dude, it's... See, here's my problem. It's like, it is really, really good, but it doesn't have the fire rate. It is so slow. It really does just chug along, but man, it is so usable, and it's just heavy hitting, isn't it, huh? Let's look at the stat line. Where are the stats for it? It is a 2-shot torso. It's a 4-shot. Oh. Yeah, you know what? A tier. I'm good with A. I'm good with A. It's 4-shot limbs. It just chugs along. It's alright. Yeah, I'll keep it an A. That's good. So the Scar H, HK, SG553. Let's use the Scar H. I've already used this gun quite a bit. It's nothing too spectacular. If anything, there's some really crazy kick to it. Oh yeah, I kind of didn't make this a, what do you call it? It's a single-use tier list. This isn't a, like, public one. So I'll have to remake it for it to be public. Yeah, I gotta admit, it is pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty comfortable with leaving it in A. I feel like all the submachine guns and PDWs in this game are just like crazy busted. The entire enemy team is failing to join. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I genuinely believe I can move the P90 and MP7 down into A tier and just delete S tier, and I'd be okay with that. Like, honest to God. Oh, did my game just crash? Okay, it just freaked out for a second, but I think we're okay. Oh, please don't take forever to load. Thank God. Remember, there are no meta-guns for overall, just PvP. Okay, that's a weird statement to make, but alright. Just shoving it right in my face and then ADS it. Wow! Oh, man. Yeah. Less than ideal right there. Also, I love how spectating is bugged, so this guy just looks like he's looking way up in the air. Yeah, balancing is actually pretty good. A lot of the guns feel usable. And the ones that are, like, not good, you're not, like, really that surprised by. Because, like, snipers and DMRs, like, yeah, you can use them, but they're not, like, ideal. I don't know. I didn't know which one to shoot. I don't know why. I just fired right in the middle. Also, don't judge my optic placement. I mean, look at where Shep's got his reticle at. You want to judge me? Like, what is... Like, look at that. And you're gonna judge me. But yeah, honestly, I genuinely believe I could remove the S tier from this tier list and just put everything in like A, B, C, and D. And honestly, I would agree. Because I feel like there's a lot of like really strong guns in this game, but I don't feel like there's one that's necessarily better than the others. You know what I mean? Like, I do believe the P90 is super strong, but it's like, you don't have to use it if you want to like do really well. In fact, I may just remove the S tier. Now that I'm thinking about it more and more, I think I will remove S tier and just put the P90 and MP7 down in A tier because, like, I don't know. Man, it's tough. What's this guy doing? Did he... Interesting. There's a lot to say between both of those players there. But I'm just not gonna say anything. Where do I click to skip to the end of the video for the final list? For real. So I'm actually the kind of guy that would makes a tier list, but puts it right at the beginning of the video. If you go back and watch my old tier list videos, you will see me put my final tier list right at the beginning. The whole point of the video is for people who want an explanation as to why the guns are in those locations. That's genuinely how I do it. Because that's how I am whenever I watch tier list videos and stuff like that. I'm just like, alright, screw it, I'm gonna skip to the end. So I put it right in the beginning, and then I'm like, hey, if you were to know why they're in this, you know, like in these locations, watch the video. I go more in depth with them. I'm not performing. I wouldn't expect you to with that thing. I'll be honest, I'm just not crazy about the Scar H here. Where is everyone? Where's this last guy at? Hello? He's AFK. Did I miss him? Was he in there? Was he really just in AFK? Oh yeah, I did. I just ran right past him. My bad. Okay, cool. Honestly, I think the Scar H should do with a little bit of a recoil buff. It's too harsh for what you're getting out of it. And that's kind of my problem with all the battle rifles. This is just like, why not use an assault rifle? It's not as bad as the FAL in my opinion, because at least I can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put it in B. Alright, well I'll see you all later. I'll see you later, goodie. So HK416, SG553, LD5A2, and then G36. Those are our last guns. I'm gonna do G36. So iron sights don't work. I don't want iron sights. So I think that'll be okay. We'll do that. But yeah, I agree. Like, I do think the Scar H should be punchy, but not in the way it is right now. It just has too much kick, as it does right now. And it struggles. That's whatever. Good enough build for the G36. I don't expect too much from it. Is Goody still in the party? Of course Goody's still in the party. Of course Goody will not close his game. What is going on right now, man? Okay, what is going on right now? I'll be right back. Alright, I don't know what was going on there. Why is there only one guy alive? What happened while I was gone? What happened to this game, dude? What actually happened in this game while I was gone? What did you all do? I'm gonna try to just like knife him, honestly. Where is he? I'm gonna melee him. Come on. Knife fight. Come on. Oh my god! Live execution, good lord. That was brutal, man. Alright. Kicking Goody out of the party now. Good lord. Also, you're good, Goody. I was just like, I forgot. The gamer is still in here. Alright. Now we actually get to try out the G36. Huge. Alright. Pretty decent. Uh-oh. No, random dude. Okay, finally an ace. You know what's crazy? If I was playing with Goody right now, Goody would have stole that ace. And I know that, for sure. Like 100%, if Goody was right here, I would have got another 4K. Goody, I love you, brother, but man, like, you have a knack to steal aces, dude. It takes so much talent. I don't like this build. I do not like that build, Shep. That is ugly, man. Oh my god! Oh my god. Alright, now clutch up. Clutch up. You can clutch this. I believe in the clutch here. There's no way he was actually that oblivious. G36 is broken is a crazy statement to make. This gun's nice to use. I don't know about broken, but this might be the best version of the G36 we've ever seen. This is genuinely the best version of the G36 we've ever seen. This is easily going in A tier. Like, no questions asked. And honestly, I'm just going to move these on down. There's not going to be a gun in S tier. Because all of these guns bring something to the table that's unique, and they are all just very, very good. Is the G36 2-tap body? Is it? It's 2-tap body? Oh my god. Alright. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna use the... Actually, no, I'm gonna use the LD5A2, because it's the next gun down the line here. It just makes sense, really, when you think about it. Alright, I'm gonna put that optic all the way in the back. It's honestly good. The LD5A2 is honestly good. Will I be impressed? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never been a big fan of this thing. Where is extended mag? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm blind. I have never really liked the LD5A2. Even when it was meta, I've just never liked it. I'm gonna... We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. You say it is. Howdy, operator. Welcome to the stream, man. No snipe real? What is that even supposed to mean? Oh my... What? Okay, I think I broke my reticle. I think I broke my reticle. It just goes into my face. This is my scope right now. It might be the goat. Hold up. Okay, but like, I can see so much with my optic. What we thinking, huh? Well, just sitting in spawn. I think the last dude's just sitting in spawn. Is this the new COD update? What's up, Haven? Yeah, pretty much. This is actually Season 1 Reloaded, released early. It was pretty cool of the devs to give me early access. Why is your sniper scope act like a reflex scope? This isn't even like a sniper. This is actually like, this is a typical red dot. I just move it so far back on the rail that when I ADS, it just goes into my face. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of actually like it a little bit. I have such a clean, like, sight picture. Like, I can actually, like, fully see. Alright. Rave was right. LD5A2 is actually kind of nice. Also, speaking of, I really want to start doing some streams for Call of Duty once Season 1 reloads go out. You could just go iron sights. I would hope, but like, the update's been kind of buggy to where like a lot of people are having okay, I got 2 there. But this update's kind of had a lot of trouble with like optics. There's just so many like random attachment issues right now with the guns in the game, so it's like, I want to believe it works, but yeah. Yeah, I'd be streaming BO6. I've really been enjoying it, but I'm taking a break to make videos and stream this game a lot. I haven't had much free time to be actually doing videos on, well, or just be playing BO6 in my free time. I've just been having to do stuff for BRM. Also, I know the last dude's up here. Can we please kill him? BO6 is good, but I can't spend too much time on it. And then it gets bad. I've not played a lot of multiplayer in it. Dude, the new Zombies map comes out tomorrow, and I'm super looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to Elemental Swords. I'm looking forward to Vulture Raid. I'm looking forward to all the augments. I'm hyped for it. The new ammo mod. Oh my god. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait for it. Anyways, back to the tier list. LD5A2, easy A tier. I understand it. I need to like stop. There we are. Okay. This is the tier list so far. I don't think there's gonna be anything in S tier. I changed my mind about that. So we have the HK416 and then the SG553 left. And then I'm gonna end the stream. I got a free trial for Xbox Game Pass, so I have BO6 for 14 days. I've been playing it recently. It feels super nice. My first COD too. It's your first COD? Then you got a really good COD. Let me see here. So SG553 will do. Oh, this is a setup. What is this? Alright, whatever. That's fine. We'll stick with it. But yeah, I've been enjoying BO6. I need to start getting back into it again. I haven't played it in like 5 days or so, which isn't a long time, but I mean, still. I think I'm like Prestige 4 at this point. We should play some more? Yeah, I'm down. I'm very down. Especially if you want to do Citadel Day more whenever it comes out. I'm really down for playing some of that. Alright, let's see how the SG553 does. I don't think I'm really going to be blown away by this, because I don't remember this thing being very good. It does okay so far. The fire rate and recoil is... okay. And there's a dude just sitting at spawn. My best match is 63 kills, 3.5 KD. Nice. I bet skill-based matchmaking you screwed you over right after that. My, trying to think. I really wish I played more during double XP. I'm gonna be honest, because, like, I was playing so much out of it, but then, like, Thanksgiving came around, and I was just like, I don't really have the time for it right now. I was gonna try to shoot his toes. Okay. Thank God my teammates got my back there. But yeah, I agree. Trying to find Easter eggs on the new map is gonna be a lot of fun. I wonder if directed mode is going to come out right away, or if it's going to be a later thing. I'm hoping they do it like 2 weeks later, like they kind of did with Liberty Falls and Terminus. Okay, that was weird. There was some like delay between that. I'm using MP5 and it feels pretty good. Nice. I like the MP5. That's why it's an A tier. I really hope we get some reward for doing the Easter egg quest on Citadel more. Like, you know, like the calling cards and stuff that they were doing. I really hope we get that. That'd be awesome. No like to the stream, but do you like the new PvP gameplay? I'm kind of like all over the place about it. It's like sometimes I really like it, and sometimes I'm like, I've got problems with it, and then it's like, I didn't see him. I don't know if it's better than worse than what we had. I think it's just different. Anyways, I can confidently say that this gun is just mid. There's just whatever. It's just not good, it's not bad, it's just okay. So here comes the HK416, what used to be the king for the longest time of BRM5 PvP. Curious if it'll hold up still. You turn around and just smoke that guy? Yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? I felt a little bit bad. I didn't even see him on the staircase. Alright, HK416, baby. We'll do the cheat guard there. Ooh, that looks sick. Can I put a grip on it, though? Oh, you can, actually. Interesting. That looks kind of cool, actually. Alright, now I need an optic. I think I'm gonna run EOTech. I think that'll just be better to have here. Oh, there's no different camo for it. Whatever. We'll see. This is the last gun to rank. I want to see if it kind of holds up to what it used to be, because HK416 was by leagues farther the best gun in the game. Ugly scope. The EOTech is nice. Be nice to it. It's a little bit chunky, but it's kind of pretty. It's a nice reticle. It's just a chunky optic. Not black. Terrible. Kind of true, actually. I don't like the tan camo on the EOTech. I really wish it could be black. Oh, that's an enemy. What is this setup? Yeah, I'm not surprised he didn't get a kill with that Shep. Alright, Goody with his SVU again. You got 2. That's not bad. Oh, he aced? Oh, he did. Damn. Let's go, Goody. You got all 5. He whips out his tablet to check the scoreboard. Body shot central over here, you're welcome. Oh, lag. That might be what's going on, actually. I think that's what was happening, actually. Makes sense now. Anyways, I don't know. Does the HK one-shot head still? Or no? If it doesn't one-shot head, then I feel like I'm obliged to put it in B tier. It does one-shot head? I guess I'm just not hitting headshots then. I must be just hitting torsos then, if that's the case. I don't think it's bad though. It does one-shot head. It's just kind of weak damage though. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tempted to put it in B tier. I'm a little bit on defense about this one. Either way, I think this is going to be the last game. It's been almost 3 hours, and I'm not used to talking this long. Well, that was a pre-fire of all time. Howdy, sorcery. Oh, he doesn't have a scope. Goody doesn't have a scope now. Nice. Now you get to have the iron sights, which are actually kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like them. Goody died to the server itself. Yeah, that special force is alright. That's something. Oh wait, can you quick swap again with the sniper rifles and increase the bolting speed that way? Can you still do that? Also, don't you just love how, like... I don't know if it's faster than bolting, but you can? Yeah. Makes sense. I just shot that dude's legs up. I think my problem with the HK416 now is just like, yeah, it has the fast fire rate, it has what you want, but it's like, why not use an MP5? You have a faster fire with the MP5, you have lower recoil, you have same amount of ammo, you one-shot head. I mean, that's not a G2, that's not a G22, that's a Heck 8. Look at Kitten Bites, he's going crazy. Wow. On but M-Lock. To what? It sounds weird suppressed. The gun makes a very strange sound effect. I was, hey, but what are you talking about? I don't know what I said for you to reply like that. It's a meme? Yeah, I know it's a meme, but what did I say for you to... What prompted that? I don't know if I can still shoot through that. I shot the bodies. Oh my god. I literally just lit up the bodies. That is a wild statement to say, Haven. Anyways, I do appreciate you all stopping by. I say you all, like there's more people on Twitch besides just Covey and Haven. Covey skipped town like a while ago, though. I think it might be chalked. This game might be chalked, man. I'm just gonna throw it. Oh my god, 0 and 4. That is not good. I'm cool enough to be multiple people. You know what, you're right. I believe it. New sniper is really good? Yeah, I like it. It's pretty much just the AUM, isn't it? Like that's what we were saying earlier, is this basically just the AUM. So yeah, I think here's the final tier list for me. This is the final tier list. This is what I'm doing. There's not really any like super busted guns, like super outliers. All of these guns are very great and pretty much hold their own. These two are just awful. Worst DMR in the game, worst sniper in the game. The battle rifles are just mid. Howdy everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you all are here. This is very unfortunate timing though, because I was just about to end the stream. Literally just wrapping it up now. But glad you all came by. Send the love elsewhere, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much my finalized tier list for all the guns in BRM. A lot of the assault rifles are either A tier or B tier, and then C tier you just got all the snipers and, well, the FAL, DMR snipers. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, submachine guns and PDWs in a one-shot head one-shot head game are pretty damn good. Who could have seen that one coming? The more bullets you can send down range, the better. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I can go ahead and end the recording here. Also, Haven was already in here and he just joined the raid from Jumbo. I appreciate that, but like now I'm getting like a whole bunch of like special effects on my my stream here. It's kind of interesting. Raid someone? Man, I don't have the social, the social capabilities to do that. Am I multi-streaming? Yes, I am multi-streaming. That's how you grow? I don't really care about growing on Twitch, I'm gonna be honest. I kinda wanna use the AK5C again, honestly. That was probably the most fun gun. Yeah, it's just like I already have my YouTube community built up so much that it's just like Twitch isn't really anything. Like there's not much of a point for me to go like full time on Twitch, like full send it, like maximize growth or whatever. So, anyways, I hope your stream went well. I mean, after Overwatch, I don't know how it went, so. It's just raiding, but then I gotta meet people and I gotta talk to them, and they're gonna be like, who the hell are you? And I don't want to answer all that question, because I don't even know who I am. It just gets all complicated, Slide the Twitch. It's literally the exact same username as I use on YouTube. It's nothing difficult to find, I promise you. Anyways, I'm about ready to crash. It's been almost 3 hours. I've been talking for like 3 hours straight. I'm not used to talking for this long on stream, man. I'm not built for this. Alright, see you, Jumbo. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the raid. And thank you, Haven, of course, for also just being here. I appreciate it, too. You should raid on Twitch. Man, I don't know who to raid on Twitch though, that's the problem. Don't you run from me. Thwack! This gun's so good, man. I'm so glad I discovered the AK5. This was the best thing for me to be like told about. Find a friend or find someone playing the same game or a game you like in general. Yeah, I know. The problem is I don't really have any streaming friends. Besides like Jumbo. Jumbo like is the only guy I watch on Twitch regularly. Also, who stole my ace? Of course it was Shat. Why would it not be the people I am playing with to steal my ace? Why am I not surprised? Anyone know how long a 2-hour video would take to export into YouTube? Like a video or like a stream? Because streams automatically are like exported after a stream is done. Yeah, Goody's right. At least it wasn't him this time. He makes a good point. We are cooked, dude. The situational awareness is wasted on these people. They're not built for this. Stupid! It's going 1-1. sadly a video, oh, that's gonna take a while, man. Even on my internet, I uploaded like a 1 hour video one time, and it was like, it took me like hours to export it. Like, it took me hours to upload it, and then it had to do, checks, like final checks, and then processing, and all the other stuff that comes along with making a video. So, like, it takes a while, man. Okay. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a couple hours if you're uploading a multiple hour video. 7-in-1 though, AK5 is goated. Not that anyone's really that surprised. I think this is probably gonna become my new favorite gun now. I don't know why I picked that. There we are. Anyways, this is actually going to be my last game, and then I'm going to head out. Because it's almost been 3 hours, and I'm sleepy, and I'm hungry. Maybe we don't post a resurgence. 2 hour long resurgence clip dump, man? That is crazy. A 2 hour long clip dump is insane. Alright, this will actually be my last game. I want to at least make it to the 3 hour mark before I end stream. I almost leveled up too in the meantime. That's nice. Almost level 53 in this entire stream. It only took me like 3 hours to level up. How nice. Orphan Obliterators is a banger name right there. It's like 2 minutes to end. How long do you think a BRM5 match takes? Unless you're playing ranked, it shouldn't take that long. And especially if it's a 3-0 sweep, these games do not last long. I got shot. That's tough. Does he know? He does not know. What was my most listened song on Spotify Rap? Coffee by A$AP Rock. I'll type it in game chat so you can see how it's spelled. But Coffee by A$AP Rock. That was my most listened to song. And it was interesting because like in 2022, that was also my most listened song. But it was in like the hundreds, and then this year it was only like 64. But like in 2022, I had listened to it like 100 times. Dude, the AK5 is just kind of crazy now. Like, just being honest, it's busted, isn't it? I've had the same most listened to song 3 years in a row now. Awesome. Nine-tailed fox beta. That is the most, like, try-hard, like, oh yeah, I'm in JROTC name I could ever think of. I listened to Foo Fighters for 11,000 minutes alone. It's so cooked. My most listened to, like, A$AP Rock is my most listened to artist, and this year it was only like, it was almost 10,000 minutes, which isn't like crazy because I've had years where I got up to like 15,000 or so. This was actually my year that I listened to him the least. But he's by far my favorite musician. I have his autograph. I have multiple like records of his. I've got multiple like clothing articles of him. Got like multiple like sweatshirts and stuff. Oh, you can't go. Wow, I did not know there's an invisible barrier there. I don't know why I thought the body was someone laying down, man. I might be a little bit stupid. He looked at the dead guy and died. 2 and 2. Why is he telling me to lock in when I'm doing better than him? No, I got beef with this man now. This man's gonna talk shit whenever he's got 2 kills and I've got 4. Like, I'm literally doing double the weight you're pulling. Don't talk to me, man. Don't talk to me. Anyways, I think that's a good enough. That's a good place to end off the stream. You know, me insulting a random guy online. Oh, man, I'm tired. I'm ready to crash. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye. All that fun stuff. Ciao. And,